California, the 1970s, a breeding ground for counterculture and innovation. It was here that two young visionaries, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, crossed paths.
Jobs, a charismatic college dropout with a keen eye for design,
and Wozniak, an electronics whiz kid, found common ground in their love for technology and their rebellious spirits.
Their shared passion would blossom in the humble setting of a Los Altos garage, the birthplace of a revolution.
Wozniak, known as Woz, possessed an extraordinary talent for engineering. He could conjure up groundbreaking electronics with an almost magical ability.
Jobs, on the other hand, was a master of perception and persuasion. He could envision the potential of Wozniak's creations and knew how to captivate the world with their brilliance.
Their first collaboration was a testament to their complementary skills. Wozniak, inspired by the burgeoning hobbyist computer movement, had designed a user-friendly computer board. Jobs, recognizing its commercial viability, convinced Wozniak to turn it into a marketable product. Thus, the Apple I was born.
The Apple I was more than just a circuit board. It represented the dawn of a new era, one where computers would break free from the confines of research labs and corporate offices and enter the homes of everyday people.
It was a bold vision, and Jobs and Wozniak were determined to make it a reality. The Apple I was a bare-bones computer, requiring users to build their own casing and connect their own keyboard and monitor. Yet, despite its rudimentary form, it captured the imagination of hobbyists and early adopters.
The Apple I's allure lay in its simplicity and accessibility. It was a computer built by enthusiasts, for enthusiasts.
Jobs, ever the salesman, secured their first big order from a local computer store, the Byte Shop. The order was for 50 Apple I computers, a significant number for the fledgling company.
To fulfill the order, Jobs and Wozniak, along with a small team of friends, worked tirelessly in the garage, soldering chips, assembling boards, and testing the machines.
The success of the Apple I, while modest, proved that there was a market for personal computers. It gave Jobs and Wozniak the confidence and the capital to take their vision to the next level.
They incorporated Apple Computer Coding on April 1, 1976, with Ronald Wayne, a former colleague of Jobs, joining as a third partner. Wayne, however, soon left the company, leaving Jobs and Wozniak at the helm of their burgeoning enterprise.
The Apple I was a stepping stone, a proof of concept that paved the way for something even more revolutionary, the Apple II. With the lessons learned from the Apple I, Jobs and Wozniak set out to create a computer that would truly bring computing power to the masses. The Apple II, launched in 1977, was a revelation. Unlike its predecessor, it came in a sleek plastic case, had built-in graphics capabilities, and could connect to a color TV. It was user-friendly, affordable, and most importantly, it had the potential to change the world.
Jobs' marketing genius was evident in the Apple II's launch. He understood the importance of aesthetics and user experience. The Apple II wasn't just a machine, it was a lifestyle product, a gateway to creativity and knowledge.
Jobs' vision resonated with consumers, and the Apple II became an instant success.
The Apple II's success went beyond its technical specifications. It democratized computing, making it accessible to a wider audience than ever before. Schools, businesses, and homes embraced the Apple II, ushering in the era of personal computing.
The impact of the Apple II on society was profound. It empowered individuals, fueled entrepreneurship, and transformed the way we work, learn, and play. The Apple II was more than just a computer, it was a cultural phenomenon. While the Apple II enjoyed phenomenal success, Jobs was already looking ahead. He envisioned a future where computers were not just tools, but extensions of the human mind, intuitive and easy to use. This vision led to the development of the Macintosh.
The Macintosh, launched in 1984, was a radical departure from the norm. It introduced the world to the graphical user interface with its intuitive icons, windows, and mouse. Gone were the cryptic commands and complex syntax of traditional computers. The Macintosh was designed for everyone, from children to grandparents.
The Macintosh's launch was a cultural event, marked by Ridley Scott's iconic 1984 Super Bowl commercial. The ad, with its Orwellian imagery and message of liberation through technology, perfectly captured the revolutionary spirit of the Macintosh.
Despite its initial lukewarm reception, The Macintosh's innovative design and user-friendliness gradually won over users. It became the computer of choice for creatives, educators, and anyone who valued simplicity and elegance.
Section 5. Exile and Innovation, Jobs' Time Away from Apple. The Macintosh's success, however, was overshadowed by internal conflicts within Apple. Jobs' management style, often described as demanding and uncompromising, created friction within the company.
In 1985, I was forced out of Apple, the company I had co-founded.
Jobs' exile from Apple was a blessing in disguise. He founded Next, a computer company that, while commercially unsuccessful, pushed the boundaries of technology with its advanced operating system and innovative hardware designs.
During my time away from Apple, I also acquired Pixar, a small animation studio that would go on to revolutionize the world of animated films with groundbreaking movies like Toy Story.
Jobs' time at Next and Pixar honed his management skills and fueled his creativity, preparing him for his triumphant return to Apple. Section 6. The Second Coming, Jobs returns to a struggling Apple. By the late 1990s, Apple was in dire straits. Its product line had become bloated and unfocused, and its market share had dwindled. The company desperately needed a savior. And who better than its prodigal co-founder?
In 1997, I returned to Apple, bringing with me my visionary leadership and unwavering belief in the power of innovation.
Jobs' return marked a turning point in Apple's history. He wasted no time in streamlining the product line, cutting unprofitable projects and refocusing the company on its core strengths: design, innovation, and user experience.
I understood that Apple's survival depended on its ability to create products that were not just technologically advanced, but also emotionally resonant.
He set out to rebuild Apple in his image, a company that valued creativity, simplicity, and a relentless pursuit of perfection.
The first sign of Apple's resurgence under my leadership came in the form of the iMac. Launched in 1998, the iMac was a radical departure from the beige boxes that dominated the PC market. With its translucent Bondi blue casing, all-in-one design, and focus on internet connectivity, the iMac was a breath of fresh air.
The iMac was a critical and commercial success, revitalizing Apple's brand image and proving that Jobs had lost none of his magic touch. It was the first in a series of iconic products that would propel Apple to unprecedented heights.
The iMac's success went beyond its aesthetics. It represented a shift in Apple's philosophy, a return to its roots of innovation and user-friendliness. I had breathed new life into Apple, setting the stage for a decade of unprecedented growth and innovation. In 2001, Apple introduced the iPod, a portable digital music player that would revolutionize the way we listen to music. The iPod's sleek design, intuitive user interface, and massive storage capacity made it an instant hit.
The iPod was more than just a music player. It was a cultural phenomenon. It made Apple a major player in the consumer electronics market and paved the way for the company's dominance in the smartphone era.
The iPod's success was also due in part to iTunes, Apple's digital music store. iTunes provided a legal and convenient way to purchase and download music, which helped to combat piracy and reshape the music industry. The iPhone, launched in 2007, was Apple's crowning achievement under my leadership. It was a revolutionary device that combined the capabilities of a phone, an iPod, and an internet communicator into one sleek and intuitive device.
The iPhone's impact on the tech industry and society at large cannot be overstated. It ushered in the smartphone era, transforming the way we communicate, consume information, and interact with the world around us.
My vision for the iPhone extended beyond its technical specifications. I understood that the iPhone was more than just a phone. It was a platform for creativity, communication, and human connection.
Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, but his legacy of innovation lives on. Apple, under the leadership of Tim Cook, continues to push the boundaries of technology, releasing groundbreaking products like the iPad, Apple Watch, and countless others.
Jobs' impact on Apple and the tech industry is undeniable. He transformed Apple from a struggling computer company into the most valuable company in the world. He showed the world that design matters, that technology can be beautiful, and that the impossible is indeed possible.
Apple's story is a testament to the power of vision, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. It is a story that continues to inspire and amaze, reminding us that even in a garage, even with limited resources, even with seemingly insurmountable obstacles, a small team of passionate individuals can change the world.